Hey there. If you're gearing up for a mascot interview, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into the key questions you might face and how to nail your answers. Let's jump right into it with our first topic. Can you tell me about a time when you had to come up with a new routine or performance? How did you go about it? This question is all about gauging your creativity and how you bring fresh ideas to life. Here are a few pointers to help you craft a great response. Pick a specific example where you had to innovate. Walk us through your brainstorming and planning process. Mention any collaboration or discussions with your team. Discuss how you executed the plan and any changes you made along the way. Share the feedback you received and the results. Now, let's look at an example of how you might frame your answer.
In my previous role as a mascot, I realized our school visit routine was becoming a bit stale. I collaborated with my teammates to gather new ideas and designed a fresh performance that included popular local tunes and interactive segments with the audience. After testing it and tweaking based on feedback, it became a huge hit with the kids.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for Mascot. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Have you ever had to perform in front of a large audience? How did you prepare for it? This question is designed to assess your ability to handle pressure and perform confidently in front of crowds. Let's explore some strategies for a strong answer. Select a specific event where you performed. Describe how you prepared both mentally and practically. Share any methods you use to manage your nerves. Highlight the audience's reaction and the overall outcome. Relate this experience back to the mascot role. Here's an example to illustrate what we're talking about.
I remember performing in a school play in front of over 300 people. I practiced my lines daily and rehearsed with friends to boost my confidence. To calm my nerves, I visualized the audience laughing and enjoying the show. The positive feedback I received inspired me to bring that enthusiasm to the mascot role.
Can you share an experience where you worked closely with a team to reach a goal? What was your role? This question aims to understand your teamwork skills and how you contribute to achieving common objectives. Here are some tips to help you construct your response. Start by describing the goal your team was working towards. Explain your personal role and responsibilities in the team. Talk about how you collaborated with your teammates. Mention any challenges you faced and how you dealt with them. Conclude with the outcome and what you learned. Let's look at a sample response for some inspiration.
Back in college, I was part of a team organizing a charity event. My role was to coordinate volunteers. We had regular meetings to discuss plans, and I managed communications. We struggled with volunteer recruitment at first, but I launched a social media campaign that brought in more helpers. The event raised over $5,000 and was a huge success.
If you started feeling overheated during a performance, what actions would you take? This question evaluates your ability to handle emergencies and ensure your well-being during performances. Let's go through some practical advice for handling this scenario. Always stay hydrated before and during performances. Be aware of the signs of overheating, like dizziness and excessive sweating. Have a designated cool-off spot for breaks during performances. Communicate promptly with your team if you need help. Consider using cooling packs or vests to manage body temperature. Here's how you might approach this question.
If I ever felt overheated, I would immediately signal my team and take a short break in a cool, shaded area. It's crucial to stay hydrated, so I always keep water handy. Also, I make sure to communicate effectively with my team to ensure my safety.
Imagine a child is upset because they can't meet the mascot. How would you handle this? This question is about your conflict resolution skills and how you keep the magic alive for young fans. Here are some thoughtful ways to address this situation. Acknowledge and empathize with the child's feelings. Use your mascot's character to playfully comfort them. Offer alternatives like a special wave or a high five from afar. Encourage them by letting them know when they might meet the mascot later. Involve nearby parents or staff to help cheer up the child. Here's an example of how you can manage the situation gracefully.
I'd kneel down to the child's level, show that I understand their disappointment with a sympathetic gesture, and then give them a big smile and wave. I'd suggest a fun high five from a distance to keep the magic alive and ensure they still have a memorable experience.
Before we wrap up, remember, you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free. Just grab it below.